What is your name?
Dick Whitman.
A big part of this season is this idea of the false self.
They thought I was him and he was me. You want me to bring home what I got at the office today? I'll put you through that window.
I really liked that fight scene with Don. That was fun to shoot, too. I love shoving John Hamm.
Damn it, Don, I know you're having an affair. You and Bobby Barrett.
He's torn. He desperately wants this to work, and yet he's, I think, genuinely unsure of if he really loves his wife.
Listen, if your mind's made up, I'm not going to talk you into it.
I thought you can talk anyone into anything. Good night.
This gets back to another big theme of the season, which is, what do I do now that I don't have this thing that defines me?
I'm homosexual.
No one's ever said that in front of these guys before. And Sal really hasn't really come to terms with his own sexuality to begin with.
I knew queers existed. I just don't want to work with them.
That's Sal's real issue. It's actually having to deny himself in public like that and go along with things that are very painful to him.
You want to be taken seriously? Stop dressing like a little girl.
Peggy represents the women of that time period that were the first to stand up with the men.
Here's Peggy with her own office. And here's Joan filling in at Don's desk. You just see these two trajectories, you know, one of them which is completely devoted to marriage and is getting the worst of it, and when Peggy is succeeding.
We pretty much agree that we love Pete's apartment.
The partition screens, which are kind of architectural, they're these cutout screens that are in there, are original one from the period that Amy found, and we stuck those right up in almost every camera angle now. You can tell you're in the 60s.
In 1962, most men would go to get, a professional shave. They use a straight razor, they use the brush, they have a complete program of how they shave.
Every single man gets a haircut to keep up the barber clean cut for the 60s. Then we just put the product in their hair that makes it shiny and it doesn't move. It's like a helmet.
It's very important to me to be period accurate. That's the thing that really places the audience and the actors all in this world that, Mad Men is.
Janie helped me define the characters, even more than the writing did, even more than the actors did in a way.
I had your baby. And I gave it away.
In every single take, we were in tears. We just couldn't help it. We weren't even really trying.
As Blake McCormick, our post-production supervisor, said, we could have shot it on toilet paper. The confessions that have been sitting there all season, I wanted them to have a chance to come out.
Mad Men. For more exclusive video, go to amctv.com.